Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. It's so exciting to have you here. In this video I want to share how sciatic pain felt for me during my first pregnancy and during my second pregnancy, because I have that very helpful video about how to relieve sciatic pain in pregnancy. I remember when I got that pain first time, I was confused. I did not know what it is, so I want to share my experiences in this one video because they were different, and hopefully this will be helpful to some of you pregnant mamas to identify what is it that's hurting and how you can fix it, because it did take for me some time to realize first what is it, to be able to do the stretches and fix it, because this thing can affect pregnant mama's life so much. And for those of you who are new, hi, I'm Karyna. It's so nice to have you. I would love for you to stick around, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, because I post every single Thursday and I do bonus videos here and there. I do some cool shorts videos and I share my experiences like today, and I share my tips and tricks to try and make motherhood and fatherhood a bit easier on you. I'm a full-time mom. I have 2 kids. One is 3.5, another one just turned 1. So definitely, if this sounds like something you could get value from, something that you could enjoy, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video every single week. And now let's get into how sciatica felt for me in both of my pregnancies. So the first time around when I made that video with the stretches that helped me, it hit me in the 3rd trimester. It hit me late in the pregnancy. I was 30+ weeks pregnant, and I remember it so vividly, that time when I was just standing in the kitchen cutting a pineapple. I literally remember that detail, and all of a sudden I get that shooting pain from my butt cheek down my leg, and I got shook. I was like, what the heck is that? I never felt anything like that, and I wasn't even doing anything. I was just standing up. So like I said, I didn't know where to start. I didn't know how to even Google it. And then little by little I realized it was sciatica. So it was happening over and over again, here and there. Either I was just standing up or moving, and sometimes it could, you know, like stop me from doing things. And second time around, the sciatica hit me almost right away. So it had something to do, you know, with the baby and the position in your uterus, because I also had a toddler that I had to take care of. And just my body was, you know, not brand new anymore. It was my second pregnancy, and I just started doing those stretches right away when I felt it. And this time it was more like a dull, long-lasting pain in my hip and my leg. So I almost didn't get those shooting pains the second time around. It was just there. I felt like my leg, my hip is stuck, and it's hard to move, and it's just persistently hurting. So that's how my sciatica felt in my second pregnancy. You see, totally different experience, totally different timing, but honestly, just if you feel any discomfort in your hip, in your leg, it could pretty much be sciatica, especially if you are pregnant. I heard from so many other moms who left comments on my videos and from my friends that they just describe it as like a pain they have in their hip or their leg or their butt. So if you do feel that sharp shooting pain down your leg, starting from your butt cheek and down, that's definitely sciatic pain, and it's common in pregnancy. It's very common apparently, and it's commonly starting in the 3rd trimester, and it does get worse if you don't do anything about it. And honestly, those hip openers, those stretches, they can benefit anybody. I'm not pregnant now, and I'm still doing these stretches, and I feel so much relief, because I'm also co-sleeping and breastfeeding a lot throughout the night. So I end up a lot in like the same positions, and those hip openers are just lifesavers for anybody who finds themselves in like static positions for a long time, maybe driving a lot, or sitting in the office, or sitting in your home office a lot. So definitely just like finding out about the stretches changed the quality of my life almost. Like, if you find it difficult to like turn around at night, and obviously if you're pregnant it's hard, but especially if it happens in your 1st or 2nd trimester, that's probably sciatica. And also if you feel that it's hard for you to walk, and It can actually be on both sides, or it can be moving from one side to the other. That happened to me in my second pregnancy as well. I would fix one side and then I would maybe let go of my consistency in my stretches and doing my stretches, and then the other side would start hurting. So even if you feel pain only on one side, you should definitely, certainly stretch both sides, both legs. And that second time around, it was just like constantly there, more or less, and it really depended on how consistent I was with my stretches. I heard stories that it literally prevents women from moving around at all. In my first pregnancy, that shooting pain sometimes could stop me from walking. I could almost fall if I would be walking when I get that shooting pain. It was very intense, and before I figured what it is and what can help with it, it was getting really worse. And then the second time around, it was not shooting all the time, it was mostly dull and constantly there and just persistent. And it was getting worse and worse, and on the week where I would skip my stretches, it was getting to the point where it was just pushing me to do them, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to function. So that's how it felt. It was very different. It started at different times. So in my first pregnancy, it started around 31st week of pregnancy, and in my second pregnancy it started around week 13 or 14. If you are feeling some kind of pain like that in early pregnancy, it can still be sciatica, but because when you Google it, it usually says, you know, third trimester, shooting pain down the leg, but it's not just that. It can feel very different. So definitely don't procrastinate starting the journey of fixing your sciatica in pregnancy, meaning just consistently stretching and stretching that hip and opening your hip, and you will feel so much better, and you will be just so thankful you've been doing it. And it doesn't really take long. It takes only a few minutes a day to do a couple of stretches, and it makes a world of a difference. I hope this helped you to identify if what you're feeling is sciatica, and even if you're still not 100% sure, the stretches I show you are safe for pregnant women. Just be careful, listen to your body. If you're feeling any discomfort to extent where, you know, you can't handle it, you know, don't push yourself. You're pregnant, you know, that's not the goal here. From my experience, when I was doing those stretches, it actually felt relieving right away. I felt relief, I felt good. Let me know in the comments below how you feeling. Did this video help you to identify what is this pain in your leg? And let me know if you tried my stretches, how you feel after them. So let's chat in the comments. If you have anything to say, I would love to have a chat. I would love to hear back from you. If I'm able to answer any of your more specific questions about it, I would love it. So let's chat. Make sure to give this video a like if this was helpful. Subscribe to my channel, and I want to wish you to have an easy pregnancy, easy labor, and beautiful healthy babies. And I'll see you next week.